subscribe. Don't cost you anything, not even a nickel or a dime. Shout out to Alex for always keeping me updated. Click the link in the description for your cool Piston gear. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick live. I'm not going to be watching the game tonight. I got to go to work in the morning. But apparently, the Detroit Pistons have called the Brooklyn Nets. So have the Milwaukee Bucks and the Golden State Warriors about Michael Porter Jr. services. And why not? There's a rumor that he's averaging, that I think they only want one future first round pick, some probably like Jaden Ivey and Tobias Harris. And I mean, he's everything that we need right now. He's really a second scorer slash shooter. He's averaging 26 points per game. I think he's on a contract where he's getting paid $80 million over the next 2 years, or it might be the next. It might be 3 years, but nah, I think it's only 2 years. 2 years, 80 million, so that's 40 a year. But 26 points a game, 7.3 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and 49% from the field and 40% from three in 24 games. Listen, man, he's everything we need. He's 27 years old, so he is in his prime. He fits the timeline more than Tobias Harris. I'm just being honest. Tobias Harris he might have 2 years left at max, and then he's pretty much done. I love Tobias Harris. Don't get me wrong. He's a steady rock, but we need a secondary scorer next to Gade, and he's a shooter. He's gonna let that thing fly. We need shooting bad. We didn't lost a couple games or almost lost a couple games just because we can't shoot worth a dang, worth a lick out from the ball. So we need Michael Porter Jr. like tomorrow. Now, the hardest thing is to talk about is that Michael Porter Jr. is the Golden State Warriors might have a better offer for him because what's up? Because they got two younger dudes. They got Moses Moody and they got Jonathan Kuminga. That can be more enticing than the Ivy and the Tobias Harris and the future pick. And if the Warriors throw in the future pick, then it's definitely more enticing. But on this team, he adds a shooter slash scorer. He can be a second option. 40% from three, 49% from the field, 26 points. Now, if he come here, that'd probably be more like 20 points a game, but we need Michael Porter Jr. And you just talking about one future first round pick. He's making 40 million over 2 years, so that's 80. I like the move. If it's just gonna cost me Ivy, Tobias, and a future first, I'm with it. I'm not really with trading for lottery marketing. That's like 4 or 5 first round picks, Ivy and Ron Holland and Tobias. I'm not with that. That just depletes everything you work for, and depletes your whole future. Trey Murphy, it might cost like one or two more picks, which I'm not trying to give up. We don't really have no future first round picks like that. So, but if it's just gonna cost me Ivy and Tobias and future first, I'm with it, man. People might be like, "Oh my gosh, Ivy!" It is what it is, fam. It is what it is. It is what it is. I love Jaden Ivy like every Pistons fans do, but you gotta give up. You gonna have to give up something. You just can't get a player for free. It's not happening, fam. It's not happening. I mean, sometimes people get finessed. They're not gonna get finessed, fam. Michael Porter Jr. is too good. He's too valuable to that team. They don't really have to trade him. They can keep him, even though they tanking or rebuilding or retooling, whatever you want to call it. But to me, Michael Porter Jr. is exactly what we need. Exactly what the Pistons need. A forward who can shoot the blood out the basketball and who can score on all three levels. He's a modern day forward. Now the defense ain't all of that, but that's what you got Jalen doing for. You know what I mean? So, but um, we'll see what happens, man. I like Michael Porter Jr. Do I think he'd be a Pistons? I think the Warriors got us for competition on, you know, on building a better offer. I don't know about what can the Milwaukee Bucks do because they ain't got picks to save their life. So it would have to be a third team involved, in my opinion. Who was taking on bad contract and but they don't got no draft assets unless they got a few second round picks I don't know about. But Michael Porter Jr. is exactly what we need, bro. You know, even if he just adding 20 points, even if he's just adding 20 points to this team and on his shooting, it would help out a lot, man. Because, like I said, we didn't almost lost some key games because of shooting. We literally almost lost key games because we can't shoot a three to save our life. And we cannot depend on Duncan Robinson to be our 3 point guy. And that's it. So we need more shooters, and he's really a shooter slash scorer. And it's not going to cost you that much because they already got a first rounder out of him, I think. I think from Denver in 2032, which is crazy to say out loud. 2032, wow. Um, but yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens over this next year, but we'll see what happens. I think it's going to happen? Possibility. My percentage on if we make the move or not, I think 60% chance it will and 40% a chance it won't. I just think he fits too much of this timeline, too much of this team, and I think we're going to be really aggressive to get it done. I don't think it's going to happen in the next 3 or 4 weeks. It might. I think it happens closer in the next 8, closer to the deadline. So that's just my opinion. Um, I don't know. And then to me, if you add in somebody like that, all you need is another shooter. Whether it's a 2 or 3 or 4, and we're good to go, man. Um, but we need more shooting. And he's a power forward and he's a shooter slash scorer. We've been needing that, man. We need that. We need that upgrade from Tobias Harris, man. Um, we do. It is what it is, man. And I love the fact that we're being aggressive. We're being optimistic. We're not gonna sit on our hands. We're not gonna play. I expect some movement this year. I think Marcus Sasser is probably gone. I think Kellis Averse probably gone. I think Tobias Harris might be gone. And people might not want to hear it and say it and hear me say I think Ivy might be gone too. That's just my opinion. A lot can change in 2 months, but I think Ivy Good is gone. I think Karis LeVert Good is gone. Tobias Harris and Marcus Sasser. I think by 20, I think by February 2026, them guys will not be Pistons no more. They will be somewhere else. And people might hate me, might not want to hear that. You know, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. It is what it is, fam. You got to take your emotions out of this. This is a business, man. It's a business. Ain't nothing personal. Ain't nothing personal when it comes to this, man. It's a business. Basketball is a business. What's up? Basketball is a business, man. What's up, Deanna? Um, ain't nothing but a business, man. In my opinion. So I love y'all. Um, thanks for watching. Stay in tune. I'm gonna do quick, short. What you do for a living? I work for Coca-Cola. I'm a merchandiser for Coca-Cola. That's what I do for a living. That is what I do for a living. I do this for fun. Yeah, appreciate it, man. It's a hard job. I mean, not a hard job. It's a job. It's tough. Fictional character you trust. Give me some coke. Nah, I can't give you no coke for free. I get fired. Um, I get fired all day long, all day long, all day long. Um, but I love my job. It's physical. I get to work out for like 8 to 10 hours a day. I'm on my feet. I'm moving, grooving. I fill up the pop machines. I wouldn't trade it for a world. Great benefits. I really love working for Coca Cola. Paid time off. I really can't say nothing about it. I love my job. Um, love it. What's my name? No, I don't know, man. I don't know. You asking, you working for the feds or something, Diana, man? You asking the wrong questions, man. You asking the wrong questions, man. I don't like all that. Don't ask my name, man. How much money I make? See, man, I can't get to asking them questions. I make good money. It's good money. Uh, good money. It's good money. My name, but my name is Micah. Micah. Um, my Instagram is Micah. MICAH. 3198. That's my Instagram. You want to ask these questions? Talk to me on my Instagram, Micah 3198. There you go. MICAH 3198. I don't give out all my business, man. I just don't. But I love y'all. It's your boy Piston Mike. I am out, man. Love y'all. Have a great night. I'm out, man. Peace.